Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We will give people a few minutes to, or a few seconds to log in after they get their notification, and we'll get started. All right. Good morning, Jackson Middle School. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. These are your morning announcements. Your weather forecast today is mostly cloudy with rain showers and a high of about 65. And here's today's Boland's bits of information. Did you know that your brain can make things invisible if it's a distraction to what it needs to see? There was a study done by Ulrich Neisser in the 1960s where participants were asked to watch a video of people playing bouncing a basketball, and they were supposed to count how many times that basketball was bounced. The participants were focused so much on counting how many times the basketball was bounced that they never saw the woman that was walking around the basketball court with an umbrella out. So the brain can completely block out that distraction and only focus on what it is that you're wanting to see. That becomes an issue with things like eyewitnesses and different things like that. Your brain kind of tricks itself into what's important and what's not, and picks out what's important and blocks out the rest of the things that it thinks is a distraction. Your nose is another example of this. In normal sight, you don't see your nose. You can't see it sitting at the front of your face. But if you close one eye, it's visible. If you close another eye, it's visible. You can see that it's there. But when you have both eyes open, that nose is not invisible in plain sight of your vision. So your brain is able to block out the shape of that nose just so you can focus on more important things, like the YouTube screen right now when you're watching this very important bit of information. So we hope you enjoy that. Teachers will be entering interim grades by the end of this week. Interim reports will then be available on Infinite Campus portal around midweek next week. I think it's Wednesday, but I don't have that right in front of me. So please be sure that you're getting work turned in so teachers can get it counted. Remember that we are going to be using a new grading system that we talked about on Monday just for this fourth quarter and for final exams. We will only have A, S, and F grades for the fourth quarter while we're here on this closure, on this remote learning. So an S grade means we have evidence of learning, that the student has turned that stuff in for that subject, that we have seen evidence of what's going on for that subject. And an F grade means that we have little to no evidence of learning in that subject. So those are the big differences between an S and an F. An A grade indicates that we have a lot of evidence for that subject. So that's getting a lot of information in and going and getting a lot of grades in and having a lot of evidence, a multitude of evidence to show that we're getting an A. So it's not specifically matching up to those percentages that we're used to, 90, 80, 70, 60, those types of things. It is more of a, do we have a lot of evidence? Do we have evidence? Do we have little to no evidence? So please pay attention to that when you're getting these grades in. So that way we can kind of all be on the same page as to what that's going to mean. Again, those interims will be posted in Infinite Campus portals sometime in the middle of next week. Auditions for Spark of Class, the show choir, are going on right now. Log into the Jackson Vocal Music Department homepage so you can get details. If you have any questions, please email Mrs. Rist at amy.rist@swcsd.us. Again, don't forget you can still order your yearbook online. Go to the clubs and activities on the menu, go down to yearbook, and then you'll see the flyer with directions on how to order a yearbook. You will also see, if you scroll further down, how to submit an 8th grade baby photo. So please make sure that you, if you're an 8th grader, you submit your baby photo. If you're in any grade, you order your yearbook. We will be anticipating that we're getting that out for printing and then by the end of next week, we think. So we can't accept orders after we sent them in. So please get that done as soon as possible. Meals are available for pickup tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Grove City High School. Again, please note those new hours. And then if you go tomorrow, you will be able to pick up meals for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday the rest of the week. Don't forget to check your school email today, your parents' hub, your Google Classroom. Make sure you're staying current in all your classes. And if you're having technology issues, don't forget to email chromebookhelp@swcsd.us. There are no birthdays today, so please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone at Jackson Middle School, we hope you have a great day.